Hey, welcome back to Biz Talk TV with Michael Rager. I'm your business guide. You know, this is one of the segments we're going to talk about right now, bookkeeping. Understanding your numbers in your business is one of the most important things that you need to do. So we're going to bring in our bookkeeping expert, Kristin Gunderson. She specializes in helping small to mid-sized businesses understand the numbers so they can make the right decisions. Kristin's going to talk about the best practices when you're starting your business to make sure your financial numbers are correct. Go ahead and take it away, Kristin.
Hey, thank you so much for having me on the Biz Talk Show today. I am Kristin Gunderson, the CEO of Gunderson's Bookkeeping, and I'm here to answer all of your bookkeeping and tax questions. So the question that we got for today is, if you have just one tip on getting your business going, what would that be for your bookkeeping? So the best recommendation that I can give you is, if you're starting a business, the number one thing that you need to do is open up a business bank account. I know it seems really simple, but that is the number one thing that I can tell you to get going. And when you open up a business bank account, you need to keep all of your business transactions, your business income, your business expenses. You need to use them in and out of your business bank account. Keep your personal stuff personal and your business business. So what happens if you need money for groceries and to pay your rent? Well, and you have all your money sitting in your business bank account. That is when you are going to cut yourself an owner's draw, move it over into your personal bank account, and that's where you're going to pay for your groceries and for your light bill and your rent bill. And everything else, like all of your other business expenses, make sure they're in your business bank account. They're coming in and out of that. And there's many reasons why you want to keep your business business and your personal personal. The first one is that you are easily going to be able to keep track of all of your business expenses. So this is really important. And like, even if you're using an Excel spreadsheet, like, it'll just make it a lot easier, because all of your business transactions can be found in one spot. And then you can use an Excel spreadsheet and just start documenting them line item by line item. Okay, I spent $500 worth of insurance, $100 worth of office supplies, got a $5,000 check in, and you'll easily be able to see everything that's going on. And then if you're even stepping it up from the Excel spreadsheet and you're using, say, an accounting software like QuickBooks or QuickBooks Online, another one I like is Xero, there's FreshBooks out there, you can keep track of all these expenses in that accounting platform, and you'll easily be able to run a profit and loss and a balance sheet and see where your business is. The next reason why just this one simple thing of having a business bank account and keeping your business and your personal is that it is going to make your taxes so much easier. And how this works is, even if you don't use an Excel spreadsheet, like you're just getting started, but you can print off the bank statements for every single month of the year. You could give them to your tax preparer or your CPA, and they'll be able to do your taxes quite easily. I mean, it's going to take them some time to be able to do that bookkeeping of maybe putting on an Excel spreadsheet, but it can be done easily. If you're using an Excel spreadsheet already, like, they can easily sort it, like all the income coming in and all the expenses by category, and it'll just make their life so much easier to get that tax return done for you. And of course, if you're using like an accounting software, you'll be able to print the balance sheet and profit and loss, get it to them in January. And those tax returns, some of them are due March 15th. Everyone thinks April 15th, but some of the business tax returns are actually due March 15th. They'll be able to get them done, and the questions should be not a lot of questions, as long as everything is there. So that's another reason. The next reason why opening up a bank account will keep your life simple is in case of audits. Like, you have a business, you're running your business, and if you're using a business bank account, your risk of having an audit by the IRS actually goes down. But then say you do get audited, well, you know what? You have been doing a really great job of having all your business expenses in your business bank account, in your personal bank account. So when they come audit you, they're going to be able to see, oh wow, these are, and they're pulling receipts, so make sure you're keeping your receipts, but they'll be able to see, oh, like all of these transactions, you know, the 100 out of the 1,000 that we pulled from this audit, they're all business transactions. So make like having the audit so much less painful if everything is separate. So just another tip, it will make it simple. The audit, if you have it, it will make it so much simpler. Another reason why you want to have that business bank account and keep the business, personal, is you're going to be able to see the cash flow management, like are any problems coming up? Even if you're just looking at your bank statements still, you can easily pull your bank statements and be like, well, I looked at January and I had $15,000 worth of income, and in February I had $18,000, and in March I had $20,000 worth of income, so you can easily see the trends. And then you can see how much you're spending each month just by looking at the bank statements. And you can be like, well, my expenses are staying right in line. They're at $15,000 every single month. So even though my revenue is going up, my expenses are staying the same. That means that you're growing. So that's another thing that you can have, like you'll be able to see the trends in your business. And again, if you're stepping up to an Excel spreadsheet or even an accounting software to do it, you will easily be able to see if your revenues are increasing. You'll be able to run those profit and loss and be able to have the percentages next to it and be like, oh, well, I'm spending 5% on advertising from my income, and you know what, that's right in line of where my business should be for spending. And you might be able to see, well, business is growing a lot now, so I might need to get some more help in. So I can hire some new employees or hire an admin, or you know what, it's time to outsource my bookkeeping, or let's hire someone to do my advertising for me. Like you'll be able to see all of those things on that profit and loss just by keeping everything, your business, and your personal, keep it out of there, keep it in your personal. Don't be commingling things. Another reason to keep your business bank account, just your business, is it's going to increase your professionalism and your credibility as a business. You'll be able to go to the bank and be able to, like if you need a line of credit or maybe a credit card open, they'll be able to look at your bank statements and look at your history and be able to determine if you are doing well. Like sometimes your vendors, they need to be able to do credit checks on you to see if they're going to let you have like a net 30 or a net 60 for when you need to pay them back for their services that they're letting you do. So those are other reasons. And you know, your business, the more you act like a business, you are a business, like it just shows. Instead of like, it might be a hobby, I might just be doing it for right now, and yeah, just write it to my personal checking account. Like it shows like, hey, this person's not really in it. This isn't a real business. But when you're acting like a business and you're treating it like a business, like it shows, and it just helps all around with the vendors and creditors. And then the last reason why just having a business bank account is so important is to be able to get that business credit score up. You know, say that you do need to get a loan from the bank, or you do need to maybe get an SBA loan, or you might just want to open up a credit card for your business. It's just so important. And it's kind of like going back to when you're a teenager, or when you were a teenager and you want to open up a credit card, and your limit might be like $200 getting started. Well, your business one might be like $1,000 getting started. But as your credit score grows, they'll be able to increase that, the limit for you. And like the bank is the best place to go to, especially if you have your business bank account there. Like getting the business credit card would be the next best place to go to be able to get that credit established. And or like say you want to get a fuel gas card, open it up in the business bank account or the business name and be paying it through the business bank account. For me, I'm like an office, a bookkeeping office, so I spent a lot of money with supplies, especially January through April, like printing and ink and stuff like that. So I went to my local like Office Depot to open up my first credit card for my business, just to get that business score going. And it helps like going down the line, like say 5 years from now you want to be able to buy a business vehicle, you'll have that credit established and they'll be able to see that you have the business bank account and there's money in there. So that is just my last reason why it's so important to have that business bank account. Again, keep your business, Keep your personal. Keep them separated. It makes your life so much easier. So I know like bookkeeping is like, it's difficult. Like it's like no one really likes to do it. It's, you know, people don't understand it a lot. But if you have a business, it is crucial to your business. You cannot grow your business and have that freedom that you want to unless your books are done. So this is just the first step to getting going. And if you have any questions about what we talked about today, feel free to reach out to us. And actually, the best way to reach out to me is to text help to 855-798-3350. And that will send you right to my website. And then you can book an appointment with me. Or you can reach out to us on social media. We're on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook at Gunderson's Bookkeeping. Again, I'm Kristin Gunderson. Thank you so much for having me on your show today.
Hey, Kristin, that was awesome stuff. I know it's so important to make sure you've got your financials straight, your personal and business banking accounts separate, and all that good stuff. So that was awesome. I'm so excited about that. Well, I was getting ready to bring this show to a close today. You know, we opened up today, we talked about quiet quitting. We had some great things that came across about how to run your business, how to strategically plan, how to protect it, you know, all these things. But in order to have a successful business, you have to have a business where people want to work. That's your responsibility as a business owner, is to make it fun, exciting, challenging, and make it a great place for people to want to come and work. Because there's some great quotes out there. You know, Steve Jobs used to say, "I'd never hire smart people and try to tell them how to do things." You know, you hire smart people and you have them tell you how to do things. You know, John Maxwell used to say, "Culture eats talent for lunch every day." These are the things you got to work at. And this is the things that I help my clients do. I help them provide and build a great culture that has a great business so they can be very successful. So this is Michael Rager, your business guide. This has been a great week, a great show. I'm looking forward to seeing you next day. So you have a good one. We'll talk to you later.
This has been a Now Media Television feature presentation. All rights reserved.